Hey YouTube land, it's Tychonders again, coming back at you with more Fortnite figure reviews. Now, I said I wasn't really going to pick up any more of the Mcfarlane ones because they're in a different scale. I do like the 6-inch scale ones, not all of them. I only like a couple of the characters which I pick up so I can cross over them, do kind of crossover shots with Star Wars stuff, with the Star Wars Black Series because they're in scale with those. But I did pick up a couple more of the 7-inch figures which I will review over the course of the next few days. One of which is Dark Bomber. Now, I would have preferred them have done Bright Bomber first, because she has more regular, normal skin tone color instead of the purple skin tone that you see here. I'll just take the other accessory off her back, but if I just bring in the box first. So she comes in this large purple box. She was on sale where I got her in GameStop, so that is one of the reasons why it kind of persuaded me to buy her. So it's 22 moving parts. It's for 12 plus, and as I state in my videos, disclaimer: this video is intended for collectors 13 and older, and hopefully it will avoid me getting any issue with COPA or the FTC. So I know it probably won't, but we'll see. Anyway, Fortnite on the side, image artwork from the game on the side as well, other figures in the range. I do kind of want to get Jonesy. Sorry, you can't really see that. So, sorry if it's sideways. So you got Dark Bomber herself and Jonesy. I think they only do 2 figures per wave. So these are the other waves. So you got Cuddle Team Leader, Dark Knight. I cannot remember the dinosaur guy's name. Omega, Carbide, or is it the other way around? No, sorry, Carbide and Omega, Drift, Skull Trooper, and Havoc. Havoc is another one I'm kind of tempted to get, because he's the only out of himself and Jonesy. They both look kind of more troopery and soldiery. Then also available are the large cosplay style tools, harvesting tools, and then just 22 moving pieces. And again, on the side of the box, it's just image artwork. So moving the box aside, bring in the figure. So before I get on with articulation, I'll just bring in the tape measure. So she stands just around the 7-inch tall mark. So might be just a hair under it. And then for accessories, now I did leave her base that she comes with in the box, because I don't have any intention of taking it out. This is the one that came with the Dyer figure, but as far as I can tell, it's the exact same base. So it's a base with 2 pegs, Fortnite logo, and she has 2 peg holes on the back of her feet, and if you so wish, you can put her onto them. Could be a bit of a stretch to get her on. I know. There. So you can get her on the thing. Her ankle is a bit loose on my one, so I tend not to put her on the bases anyway. So for articulation, she has double jointed neck. So she has a joint here at the base of the neck and joint at the base of the head. Her head is on a ball joint, can go 360, can get some good range of movement out of it, side to side, all the good stuff. Let me just move my camera down, or up a touch, or down, whichever way is easier for the camera to detect stuff. Give me a moment. Here. So as I said, ball joint. She has a butterfly joint on the shoulder, and she has a hinge on the shoulder as well, so she can move forward a small bit, and she has a good range of movement. She does have a swivel just under at the bicep. She has double jointed elbows, and you can get her hand way above the 90-degree bend. She does have a swivel on the wrist, hinge on the wrist. You can swivel as well the actual wrist. You can rotate the hand, so you can get her hand, if I can just do it on camera, to actually hinge in and out, or up and down, whichever way you prefer. So there's that option. She does have a ball joint here on the waist. She actually has a ball joint at the diaphragm as well, but it's very tight on mine. She can do splits that much. She can go forward on the knee, on the leg that much. She doesn't really have a thigh swivel. There's a slight bit of a joint there, but it's not much. Double jointed knees, can go that far back. Hinge on the toe, As I said, this one is quite loose on my one. You can, you rotate it around just like on the wrists. So if you want, you can, I'm not sure if that's picking up, you can have her hinge that way, or you rotate it and have her hinge forward and back on the ankle. So she does have that. She's quite nicely sculpted, nicely painted. As I said, I would have preferred the bright bomber version of her first, which is the kind of natural human skin tone, as opposed to this purple skin tone. She comes with her evil unicorn harvesting tool, which has like blades on the bottom and the stabby horn at the top. It does fit in her hand. On her left hand is designed more to hold it. Just get it in. It is a tight fit, but she can hold it. She comes with one of my favourite versions of the shotgun, which is this kind of assault shotgun, I would imagine, her automatic shotgun. She holds it quite nicely. She has a trigger finger on her right hand, but you can get her to hold it quite nicely. If I just squeeze it into her hand, she can get some nice two-handed poses with it, with the left and right. So you can, and because of the articulation points, you can get some nice posing with it. And then her other thing she comes with is this backpack, which looks like a lunchbox kind of thing, and has like a dice. I think it's supposed to be a dice, but it's not really painted as a dice. But she has like a thing hanging off with a chain, and then she has the dragon, like evil dragon kind of thing. It's similar to, it's the same design that's on her chest, and she's quite nicely sculpted. So just get her to stand without falling over. I will bring in a size comparison. So here she is next to the Mashinko figure. Actually, I'll just put Mashinko on this side. So you can see she kind of is around the same height. And just move her out of the way. Here she is with one of the NECA xenomorphs. This is the Alien Covenant xenomorph, so it's quite taller than the standard one. You can barely see it in frame. Let me just see if I can move out the camera so you can see it is quite a tall figure. And she's in scale to these, which is quite nice. So overall, she's quite a nice figure, but my only downside, other than the kind of slightly loose joint on the knee or on the ankle, is that I wish she had the normal skin tone color as for the bright bomber version of her. Other than that, she's a really good figure. I do recommend picking her up if you can find her. She possibly is on sale in GameStop across different parts of the world. I think she was one of the first figures that they released. It was her and Jonesy were one of the first waves anyway. But she should be on sale, or you should be able to get her at a reasonable price. So there you go, guys. Quick video review for Dark Bomber from Fortnite. As I say in my videos, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video review. Cheers, guys.